Alright guys, I just want to come and make this video to make a bigger, and it's not a big, it's a big announcement. Fuck yeah, I don't care. Um, I want to take this to, say that, not, this channel is going to be changing, but the effort and money I put into it is going to change. I have a staff, and we're working on stuff. Ads are coming soon. Certain things, but I wanted to take this time because it's like 6 o'clock when I'm recording. It's 6:18. Let me look. It's 6:52 a.m. I drove in my car for around 3 or 2 hours, just taking back roads in my hometown, thinking. I came to the conclusion that I've been playing it too safe with YouTube, and I know y'all will probably think your jokes aren't playing it very safe. Yeah, those is all I'm talking about. I'm talking about the money I put into it, the time I put into it, because my whole life, or the whole time I started YouTube, I've been told it's a waste of time. And families laughed at it. You know, people have told me it's never going to work out, and I listened to them. I had a dream, but I never really pursued it. And after working a few jobs and recognizing that the real workforce isn't for me, I'm going to keep a job until I can fully make a living off YouTube, and I'm quitting my jobs and pursuing this full time. And that's hopefully going to be very soon because I'm going to be putting major money into ads and just major money into content and getting my name out there. Because if I don't, I truly believe I'll be dead by 30 or 40 years old. 40 if I'm lucky. Um, and I don't want that to be. I've taken time to think, and I know that what I can do. So pretty much when you think about the NBA, you might not know a thing or shit about basketball, but you know who Michael Jordan is. That is unarguable. You might not know a damn thing about baseball, but you know who Babe Ruth is. You might not know a thing about hip hop, but you know who Eminem is. You might not know a thing about football. You know who Tom Brady is. And pretty much, I want that to be what happens to me in YouTube. You might not know a thing about online culture, but you've heard the name Kamikaze. And I know half of y'all are going to laugh at this. It's granted, I know a bunch of y'all like to make memes out of this. Make memes. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Um, but when I decide to hang it up on YouTube, which will probably be a long ass time from now, because I'm riding this out until I can't do anymore. Nobody's calling my time except me now. And when I hang it up and say I'm done, I'm living my life, I want people to. I'll never admit I'm the greatest. That's not me. I think it's disrespectful to the one that came before me to say I'm the greatest. But I want it when I hang up to go, he was an all-time great, or not, if not the greatest to ever grace YouTube. And I'm gonna work hard as hell until that happens. And but the Kamikaze or Dalton, is not going anywhere. I've never really spoken about it in videos because I try to keep it out. But I'm a Christian and I'm conservative. Um, if you read my Twitter, you know that. But if you don't like that and you want to unsubscribe, feel free now. I'm not going to hold you back. If my morals affect what you think about me, granted, you're probably not watching my channel if you don't like my comedy, but I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there because I'm not going to have people try to cancel me for that. I say things and I'm out of pocket most of the time. Um, but that's granted, this is who I am. If you have a problem with that, you can unsubscribe. I'm not selling my soul to the devil or anybody for fame. I'm doing the silent majority. I know there's more people like me out in the world who want to do this, but they're put down just like I am. So if you're like that, pursue the dream. Put all you can into it, and keep your real job like I am until you can make a living, and then live your life, man. Um, I want to say thank you to the people that I know are real. I've been real the whole time I've been on YouTube. Um, People I've met online. Alpha, A. Roberts, Yuli, Keon, Ahmed, anybody from Jaheim's server, Chris. I'm trying to think. Let me look through my Discord. I just want to make sure I'm getting everybody. I said him. Lola's my editor. Lola is an MVP, and he has to keep me. He's kind of my PR in a way because well, the stuff that I say that's edgy really doesn't make the video half the time because it's granted it'll probably get me taken off YouTube. And then you got Prawley, who's my SEO person. She's a rock star. Them two are the best staff members I could have. Um, Den's a huge MVP for just keeping me alive sometimes. Shu, Sensei Splashy, Ford Raptor, head of SC is another big one that me and him talk a lot. Um, sorry, Jameson, Toonlink, Chungers. And I want to say, the one that's been with me, I can't remember how many, it wasn't many videos that I've made that before he came into my channel and became, he hasn't been on in a while due to personal stuff going on in his life, but Shadowfire, I actually met him in real life. And he's been one of my biggest supporters since day one on YouTube. Me and him talk about a lot of stuff, and he's been a huge influence in my life. And I can't ask for better people to be around. Anybody from SWAT, which is another server I'm in, it's more of a Christian server. They deal with the edgy 9/11 jokes that I constantly make in that server. But yeah, I would say Shadowfire is the biggest one. He's been around the longest, and me and him have had our differences, but we've always come to the end of the day to respect each other's opinions. And he's always been a #1 supporter of my content and anything in my personal life. And he's actually edited for me before his life got busy. He was my editor, and he was actually pretty good at it too. I would love to bring him back to the staff someday, hopefully soon. But yeah, guys, big thanks to my staff, because my staff, they have to deal with a lot of stuff. They have to deal with, deadlines and things like that. And they have to deal with when I do blow up and ultimately people come against me because my beliefs, they will also be attacked, I believe, because people don't know how to just take it at one person. They will take it at everybody I know. And I believe that they will stay strong. They're strong people. And but like I said, big shout out to y'all. And the realest one I could say was probably Shadowfire. He's been around pretty much since day one, and he's been a great friend. So, and it's transcended online to real life. So yeah, guys, that's all I want to talk about. See you at the top.